What's up, savages? We are just going to completely wing it tonight because I didn't prepare at all. But we are going to do it. So let's get after it. What is up, everybody? Yeah, I had a bit busy evening. I have a racquetball league on Thursdays, and I got out of there kind of late. So yeah, I didn't do any preparing at all. So we are just going to absolutely wing it. We're going to do it like I do. You know, I typically pre-record the randomization part. We're just going to do it tonight. Basically go through the steps just like I do. And no pre-recorded stuff or anything like that. So hopefully this will be kind of cool. I don't know. I haven't done this in a while. I mean, we stopped doing this way back in September, October, I think, whenever Yashnik recommended that I do it this way, where I pre-record everything. But I just didn't have time, guys. I'm sorry. You know, I have things besides this to do, you know. Sometimes. I don't know if anybody else is here. Sonia, what's going on? It's fine either way. I don't care. I didn't even do the, normally I do, well, actually, I say normally. Sometimes I do a full, like, 24-hour posting where, you know, I make it where I'm going live in 24 hours. Sometimes I start it the night before, you know. Or at a minimum, it's 6 hours, you know, 5 hours, 4 hours, somewhere around there. And tonight it was like 1 minute. So, you know, it is what it is, man. That's just it. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how I do the randomization part and all that junk. So this should be pretty cool to do it this way. And then what I'll do, though, I will jump right to the mining pool stats.stream so that we can verify that there's at least a pool before we do any of the data collection and stuff. So so we will do it that way. So this is going to be kind of cool because the whole thing is going to be live and real time. So here's my list. It looks like I'm at, let's see here, 147 right now. So all I do is I copy this right here all the way down like that. So it's actually 146 total because that top line is just the headers, right? So it's counting this line. So 146 is what we're at right now. So we come over here, I paste it as plain text into here, backspace so that it doesn't count a blank line. Then I pick a random name. So tonight it looks like we are going to try to mine Nix, which is NeoScript, I guess. So before we even go, what I've learned, you know, before I was going through my normal, that's fine, Sonia. You know, before I was going through the normal steps, even the pre-recorded stuff and the data collection and just making sure that we're going to be able to mine it. But over time, I kind of learned the very first thing I should do probably is go straight to the mining pool stats.stream so that I can see if there's even any pools out there, right? Now, occasionally there's pools that are available that aren't on here. I don't know how miningpoolstats.stream gets their information, but I have seen where there's a pool actually available that's not listed. So I don't know how that works. Yeah. So let's go ahead and we're going to look up NIX or NYX, right? So this is what I do right here. I come over here and I say, all right. Where's NYX? There it is. Right click on it and I color it in green so I know which one we're on. So we're gonna go NYX. NYX. Okay, so they call it NYX coin. So I'm assuming that's Nix, maybe Nix. I don't know. We'll try it here. It does say it's NeoScript, so I'm pretty confident that this is the right one, and it is the right ticker. So they have one pool that has miners on it, and it's 100%. It looks like there's 27 miners on it, and this might actually be one of those, what do they call them, where you're basically mining an algorithm, and it doesn't really, you can't really mine the coin directly. So let's see here. It looks like that's what this is. So what we might have to do, see, it supports that coin, but you can't pick it all. It only, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called now. It's a, what's up, Yashnik? We're going total raw tonight. There's no pre-recording or anything like that. I did not have time to even do any of that, so we're trying to just do it completely live from the get-go. And I'm having trouble remembering what this pool is called, where they basically you mine an algorithm, not a specific coin, but you can choose to be paid out in that coin. It's a mining, I can't remember the name of it. Maybe you can remember. Anyway, so this is not going to work unless we found a pool, maybe that we can mine them directly. So what, from here, if we wanted to keep going with this, what I would do is go to their Bitcoin Talk thread and see if there's quite a bit of chatter about it. 38 pages, that's not bad. Okay, so the very first thing we see here is that somebody's complaining about it being a scam. I don't know, can't really say that right off the bat like that. Don't buy, don't mine, scam. So, with this kind of chatter in here and seeing that it only has one pool that has 27 miners on it and it's 100% of the hash rate, if I was doing this, yeah, multi-coin, that's right. Like it's a multi-pool, that's what they're called, yeah. Thanks, Crypto One Trucker 101. If I was doing this pre-recording, I would probably skip this one and just say that it is, probably not even good to even approach it. I mean, it's a Neoscript coin, which we mined several in the past, so I'm not really looking, I wouldn't look forward to doing this one, if you know what I mean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do exactly what I would do if I was doing the pre-recorded stuff. So I would probably say something like multi pool only, and then scam chatter in Bitcoin Talk. And people like to throw that word around, scam and stuff. It could simply be a dead project, right? And they're talking about the wallet not syncing and stuff. Well, if there's no devs to fix it, if there's no devs working on it, then hey, you're just gonna have to deal with it, right? So let's skip that one. And this is exactly what I would do if I was really doing this live. Then I would head back over here and I would clear this out real quick. Sometimes I forget, and y'all see that in the pre-recorded videos sometimes. And then I would just copy this again. And this is literally the way I do this, guys. There's no way for me to pick, right? I mean, this is random. I will skip a coin if it seems like that last one, or if it's similar to that last one. But I do it this way. Okay, so BixBite. Never heard of it. It made my list somehow. No idea how. I just probably ran across it somewhere. Okay, I like CryptoNight. That's a good sign right there. So we're going to come in here and highlight that. All right. Oh, let's see. ETC, I just did a really deep dive on ETC not that long ago. Do you need to see it on like a specific OS? Like, Ooh, wow, my back is killing me. Whew, I really hurt myself at racquetball today. All right, that's tough. I was sitting here kind of slouching a little bit, and then I straightened up, and it's not feeling great. All right, yeah, so watch that video, because I actually went really deep into, not real deep, but it was a shallow dive into ETC and why we have Ethereum and Ethereum Classic and all that stuff, and then we mined it at the end. I remember, I want to say that we went over the 30 minutes. I'm sure it was more like an hour. I think it was one night that Brandon wasn't going to be going live or something, so I just kind of went crazy on it. So anyway, I think Brandon was sick whenever we did that. All right, so let's go and look at BXB and see if they have a scammy feel or not. So we head back over here, and I go BXB. Okay, so they do have some pools out here because they were listed. So here we go again. We've got a coin that has 100%, or a pool that has 100% of the hash rate. Only 6 miners. BixBite.pro. Now this does look like probably their official pool, maybe, and it's possible that they're brand new. So let's go and let's give them a chance, and let's go to their Bitcoin Talk thread and see when they launched and stuff. Okay, April 29th of 2018. Mainnet June 1st. Okay, so they've been around a little while. I'm just going to look through the wallet. All right, so it doesn't look awful. Okay, it doesn't look like there's, I mean, no one's mentioned scam or anything like that. Looks like they got a wallet. And then I would probably, at this point, I would start looking at, like here's a legendary member that's mining this coin. Doesn't always mean anything, but at least, you know, there's some interest, right? But right here on September 17th, someone's saying looks like a dead coin. So if we were going to try this one, here's an address that we can mine to. I like grabbing something like that whenever I can, whenever I see it. I mean, if it's still valid, all right? All right, so I don't know. We could probably give this one a shot here. I'm gonna go back to the first page here. Actually, I'll go to over here and go to their website and see if they have a valid working website. Because sometimes I run into that too, where a project doesn't even have a, like their website is page not found, right? All their links don't work, so it's not a good sign right off the bat. Okay, so their website is up. Okay, so like right off the bat, what I'll do also is I'll read what is the project about. The advantage of BixBite is that it is completely independent, decentralized, and most importantly, anonymous cryptocurrency. Nothing new. In addition to the above, BixBite was designed to ensure that any person, regardless of their knowledge, could access. This sounds really foreign. I don't know. It doesn't sound like American or English in any way. Could access the cryptocurrency. That's why we chose the CryptoNight heavy algorithm. After all, it is he who allows all people to mine the cryptocurrency without using any special technical means of ASIC. To do this, it is sufficient to use the Purse application, I'm assuming they mean wallet, with the built-in mining function, or use other programs designed to extract the cryptocurrency of this algorithm. Okay, so another good thing, right, to always look at is, and I always mention this, what problem are you solving that hasn't already been solved 1,000 times, right? Or 2,000 times. So it says, our goal to make cryptocurrencies accessible to all. Okay. It is possible to use blockchain technologies for private individuals and enterprises. The experience of working with digital assets is not important. Everything will work safely without risk, following the norms of the law. Yeah, I mean, I'm not feeling it, guys. But it is a CryptoNight heavy algorithm, which I like. And wants me to create a account. Let's give it a shot. I mean, I like CryptoNight stuff. There's nothing about the project that I actually like, but that's just me. I don't know, guys. Yeah, so hopefully that address that I copied is actually going to work. We'll give it a shot. What I would like to see too, though, is I'm going to go over to, you see that space right there? That would have messed us up really bad. I'm going to go to ProfitBot-Pro and see it, since it is CryptoNight algorithm. I'm going to go over there and see if he has it listed, because he kind of filters out a lot of the scammy stuff and things that don't have support, you know, exchanges and things like that. So I kind of have a feeling that it's not going to be over here. What was the name of it? BixBite. Yeah, he doesn't have it over here, so yeah, I'm kind of wanting to pass it up, actually, with that one pool. So see how much time this takes? Like, whenever I'm preparing for the show, this is what I have to do. You know, this is how I do it. So see, we're at 9:49. I guess we can just go ahead and try it. I think, what rig do I have highlighted back here? That's Kessel. So maybe we could use, all right, so let's do it. Let's get going on it. BixBite, BXB, CryptoNight Heavy. And there's not a chance that it's going to be listed anywhere. I don't think. I can't imagine that it will be. Possibly on CoinGecko, but that's going to be about the furthest stretch. Nope, it's not. Now, if it's not on CoinGecko, ugh, that's not good. I mean, I'm not even gonna waste my time on some of this other stuff. Oh wow, it's on coin calculators. Okay, that's kind of a surprise, actually. Volume $0. Yeah. All right. So, coin calculators has it. Come on, computer. April 29th, 2019. 2018. What's up, Stanny Man? We're just kind of BSing, actually. I wasn't prepared. I didn't do any pre-show preparation at all, so we're just kind of goofing around. We landed on BixBite, which has one pool, and 100% of the hash rate is on one pool. So there you go. And then I found the wallet address on Bitcoin Talk. I don't know if it's going to work. And then the one pool that we have is BXB, probably their official pool. So we'll go 3333. Yeah, do you, Red Panda? I doubt it. I don't even know what it is. Alright, and since it's a CryptoNight algorithm, we'll use AMD rigs. We don't have to, but in this case I guess we will. Although we won't be able to see it back there because I've got the display on the other rig. So let's see, we would use XMRig AMD, or I would. I mean, y'all can use whatever you want, but as long as it works, right? That's pretty much the way I would do it right there. So let's grab the address because I know that we're going to have to create a wallet. Uh-oh. Why did it log me out? So I'm still mining Raven and Conceal. I've got 3 GPUs down. I've been messing around with CUDA miner and booting off of USB and stuff like BrandonCoin did earlier today. He did a video on it, but that's just ignore that. I'll get that thing back up and running. I just have to power it down and power it back up. Actually, we're going to right now, so that's fine. All right, so create a wallet, and we're going to have to create a wallet most likely. Yeah, create BXB. It did go out there and grab the icon, which is cool. Paste the address, go over here and give it a name of BXB_YouTube. Create. I'm just going to kind of go fast because we're kind of short on time here. BXB, wallet, no pools. We're going to select XMRig AMD. The pool, we'll grab that from so many choices we had. And then config override. We might be able to get away with it just like this, but we're probably going to have to tell it the algo, which is CryptoNight heavy, and then the variant. Let's go over to check out the, so we're looking for CryptoNight heavy. So see, it says that the variant is 0. So what we'll do is we'll just leave that off and we'll try it with just the algo. Alright, then we're going to apply changes. We're also going to give it a name, the flight sheet a name, right? Alright, and then create flight sheet. Then we are going to go back and choose our rig, our worker, which is this rig right here, and right here is the hardware that we're using. Alright, and then we are going to choose the flight sheet. Always filter by the flight sheet by clicking on the coin that we're trying to mine. Then we're going to click on the flight sheet and then apply. And then that is going to reboot the rig. Well, I'm sorry, that's going to assign that flight sheet, but we are going to also reboot the rig. Might as well go ahead and throw it at upgrade 2. Whenever that's highlighted like that, that means that there's an upgrade available. But we're not going to do that just yet. So I'm going to reboot. And wait, because remember, XMRig takes a while to start up. So what has everyone been up to today? Red Panda, did you put out a video today? I don't even know. Oh look, you're still at the top of my super cool channels. Yeah, you did. Of course you did. Oh, that's right. Nice House. I watched it. I did watch that. Yeah, that was neat. Does it look like they are going to do what CryptoMiner is doing right now, and like the HiveOS and the simple mining? I think you mentioned that in the video where it looks like that's what it's not available yet, right? It said coming soon or something like that on it. That kind of stuff, if CryptoMiner can get theirs worked out, and Slick and NiceHash can get that worked out, and Slick, I can see a lot of people moving to stuff like that, right? I don't know. Especially whenever it takes so much time, you know, like someone like me. I don't have a whole lot of time for this stuff. I like tinkering with it. I like playing and building rigs and stuff like that. But if I could, hang on just a second, Standing Man. Plug in a profit switching type drive that I can manage remotely, and you know, get payouts in whatever coin I want and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, man. That's super cool. You know, I mean, I like HiveOS, I like simple mining, I like those operating systems, but there's a lot of benefit to what CryptoMiner and potentially NiceHash is trying to do. I mean, NiceHash is going to be behind, but see, they have a big first mover advantage in the whole home mining scene, right? They could really take over some. You know, there'll be huge amounts of competition between them and CryptoMiner. HiveOS and simple mining are kind of competitors, and I could see NiceHash and CryptoMiner being competitors, like direct competitors. Obviously, they all kind of compete with each other, but I mean direct, like one-for-one competition. I don't know. Could be interesting. It might come down to who can charge the least amount of fees and still survive, right? because that's one thing that people complain about Kudo Miner is I think it's like 5% or something. All right, so it is 10 o'clock. Let me see if this rig is actually mining. Oh, look at that. We are mining, maybe. Let's look at the actual console so that we can see if we're actually getting accepted shares. Wow, that started up really fast too. I hear it cranking up, so it must be mining successfully. All right, check that out. So we're mining BXB at 12K on CryptoNight Heavy. We're getting accepted shares. All is good. All right, so that is going to end it. I'm glad we got accepted shares. That's kind of cool that we did all that, even no pre-recorded or anything like that, because a lot of times, you know, I do pre-record, then I'll look at the project and be able to talk intelligently, at least somewhat intelligently about it. Didn't do that tonight. I don't even know the first thing about BixBite, but whatever. We did it. So I'm going to end the stream here. Standing Man, hang out for a second and might be able to show you or work with you on getting that figured out. And that's gonna be it. I think BrandonCoin is going live, so yeah, I did see his notification. So I'm gonna switch over to there. I'll talk to you in a second, Standing Man, and thanks for tuning in and all that stuff. You guys stay savage. You guys are awesome for checking this out, even though I wasn't prepared. I appreciate it. See y'all next time. See y'all tomorrow night. I will be doing a buy request tomorrow though, for tomorrow night. So watch for that Twitter or that tweet. That'll be about the only way that I can do the request, buy request. So we'll do that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.